Hello, 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 travelers. Welcome back to another Suck Sesh. We are cruising through the, unfortunately, looking at you, Papa Dragon. Unfortunately, the final season. I'm really not looking forward to this ending. But we're getting closer to the series finale of Succession. We have Tailgate Party coming up, which I assume is going to be the political party that is going to be hosted by Shiv now. And so I assume we're going to see Mencken and all the political folks and Fuchs. You know, he'll make his little return again. I'm not quite sure how to feel about things. The acquisition is still going through. Madsen's not entirely happy about it. He's paying, I think, almost 200 billion for it overall. I'm recording a bunch of these in a row, so there are questions that I'm asking that might already have been answered by now, but I don't know. I'm sitting down and I'm binging a few of these. So Living Plus was introduced by the Waystar Royco family, and Kendall Roy somehow miraculously didn't make a complete ass of himself in a public forum, so that's nice. Roman is firing people left and right and being backed by his bro. The question is he off his rocker or is he on to something there? I don't know. Shiv doesn't quite trust her two bros. She's worried she'll be left in the dust. So she's currently working with Madsen low-key. Just make sure she has some options. Basically providing him with an inside track. But at the same time, her and Tom seem to be rekindling a romance of sorts. Greg is flexing his chops and his power a little bit more here and there.
It's kind of dope.
Kendall's back in the ocean, it seems. And not quite sure how we can speak to his mental state. As usual, the QR code's on the screen. Vote for what you want, old MovieMan. That's me. To watch next. They'll be tallied up, and then I'll announce the winner in the series finale before we hop into the next show. So, getting everybody's snacks and ready for the festivities tonight? Or is he serving breakfast in bed?
Hi.
Oh, kind of.
Oh.
I like how he didn't truly prepare that, by the way. They had the third party staff, will put it nicely. They made the breakfast for it, and just, again, serving the fruits of their of someone else's labors.
It's election eve.
Oh.
Guess what Father Sexmas has brought you? Why? Hot, fresh polling.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Hey, man, I was up by 4. Jesus. How are you going to play?
I guess, I don't know. Amplify to gin up our maniacs or deny Sean and Barry, I guess.
Madsen.
What does he want?
Great.
Oh, you know. He thinks the Living Plus stock bump is fading and he wants to know what my brothers have cooking.
Is he coming?
To the party? No. No, he doesn't want to.
So the Living Plus announcement did actually account for a Waystar Royco stock bump, so it was received well.
I'm around my dad's bullshit pre-election brain dead AOL era legacy media putrid stuff mushroom fest.
Nice.
Party Prezi
Oh.
for being such a hot piece of ass.
Mm.
And such a foxy little
So
mix.
romantic. Yeah, we're back in the
And,
full
you know,
swing of
just
it,
to
aren't
say
we?
That I'm really glad that we're hosting this party together.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know,
okay,
we
sure.
say to people that we had a little
Kiss
break,
and made up.
and then we're back, you know?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this.
The Scorpion.
What? Oh,
Because
because you sting like one. You could have given me 10 years worth of guesses. I wouldn't.
It's
funny.
It's funny.
because
You're like a scorpion.
why?
because it's like it's a joke.
Tom's like, I'm. You ever heard the story? I'm the frog, and you're the scorpion.
Oh, we'd both drown. Why would I do that?
Okay.
What the f? It's in my nature. Oh, you shot me! Blowing your brains out is my nature.
Can't change our nature.
Who's the Scorpion?
You, I guess. But it's just silly, honey. It's like, you know, I love you, but you kill me and I kill you.
Oh.
You know?
Okay, yeah, right.
Sure.
Yeah.
And
I
here,
get it.
I didn't get
Huh.
you anything.
I like it.
Oh no.
Good.
That is one of the weirdest. I would have just given her a watch at that point. That's one of the weirdest possible gifts. Oh, he has that same coat. Jacket. I do kind of like it. Oh, her. I haven't seen you in God knows how long. I wonder how that relationship is. Yeah, I thought they just had specific wardrobes for when they were in Norway, but it appears that it's wherever. Man, we haven't seen your kids since the last season finale. It's been almost a full season we haven't seen his kids, let alone ex-wifey. No, they were.
No, I'm fine. We're all fine. And, you know, this is fine, but if it's legal stuff, I really need to keep my head out of that right now. I know there are
okay.
people just
Sophie doesn't want to go to school. She is freaked out about the election. This weekend, someone she felt pushed by her a little on the street.
Oh.
There was a comment that she felt came from
Just
all right, the
come
guy
out
had
with
on
it.
a Ravenhood shirt. There was a quote on the shirt, and yeah,
Oh.
she felt it was racially tinged, and she's been upset.
What did they say?
I don't know. And
You-
now at school,
you know,
some
come
kids
on.
have started this whole anti-ATM thing, which is actually very supportive, but complex for her.
Who was with her? Why was she out on the street? Sixth near
Did you
Mama?
just ask me why she was on the street?
Yeah, I mean, you're telling me someone pushed our daughter
Pushed
or
by
whatever?
her. She was with
Like,
her friends.
where were you?
Where
What?
was I?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Serious?
I don't, Ken, don't even try.
I'm not blaming you. I'm trying to get all the information before I make a decision on our course of action.
You need to make a
And so,
decision
yeah,
if you're going to
where
call your
were you?
daughter. I was raising our daughter while you were running a racist news organization.
Great. F you. Come on.
Me?
Come on.
How dare you interrogate me? and how
Obviously,
what
I feel
parent-
bad. Obviously, I will do anything to protect
you
her.
know what?
Anything.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'm going to just, and we'll cope. And I don't know, just maybe call your daughter.
Well, obviously, Jesus, Rava, Jesus, what kind of parent do you think I am?
Not a good one.
You know, you have no idea the things I'm doing, the things I'm working on. 6 continents, okay? I'm breaking my back, and it's all for them, okay? To make the world safe.
Jesus, sure. You know, that reminds me of another great man who often claimed he was doing it for his family.
Everything that I do, everything, I do it to protect this family.
That was just super hostile, right? Yeah, you got to put it in perspective. Like, yeah, you're running a corporation, but an aspect of that corporation is literally I mean, Rava put it best. They always sugarcoat everything. We spend so much time with these rich elites in their inner circles that we forget, like, the black and white of, like, pun intended, of truly what all this is. You run and are working with, and, like, you have people working for you via basically a surrogate of Fox News here, and that's spilling out into the public, and public is now affecting down to even your own family. And of course you wouldn't know anything about that because you're so busy with these acquisitions and mergers and speeches and announcements and companies. Like, yeah, you got a lot on your plate, but you know, I don't know. It's like similar to my viewpoints on like Carmi and the Bear. It's like, yes, he's opening a restaurant. Yes, he needs to have a lot of his focus on that. But I'm firmly in the camp of work-life balance. I'm not saying you have to forego responsibilities, but you got to be able to have a little bit of, you know, at least a little bit of the social and the family aspect. Same thing with this. Like, Logan did a terrible job with it. He would feign love and then just instead have his kids compete with one another.
Yeah, no, we love the deal. We just have to make sure we know everything on Matson and Gojo. I mean, there's due diligence, but this
Is he growing the
you know,
beard out?
Undue diligence, extra diligence, okay?
Just hasn't had time to shave,
Hey,
maybe?
Brett,
Been too busy?
Get that dirt on Matson.
How you doing?
Oh, yeah, I've been wondering. Ever since your wedding, I feel like you've just been kind of swept under the rug. Didn't come to Norway. I didn't see you even touching Living Plus. Now finally you show back up. I have a bad feeling that there's he's given up on his hopes of presidency, but we'll see. There's always a little pocket of hope, right?
I just came from
just
seeing
a little
Pop.
overgrown.
Wow, again?
Oh, any change?
Looking good. Woke up on the right side of the coffin today, boy.
Okay.
What? I like to go. You should go.
Yeah, and do what? Sit there like I'm feeding the ducks?
Perhaps grieve, maybe.
Well, here he is.
Whoa.
Kendall
Morning.
Plus.
All dark and gloomy over
The
here.
man who's going to lead us to eternal life. Waystar Jesus.
Kendall Plus.
You seen the polling today?
I like her outfit.
Okay, that's why you're all perky.
The exciting part isn't the top line. In Alaska, I'm exploding. 4, 5, 6%.
He hasn't given up,
Guys,
boys.
can we do this? I have a
And
lot
ladies.
going on today.
Sure.
I hereby convene this funeral management committee. I've sent the materials, and I assume you've familiarized yourselves.
Oh, we still haven't
because
had the
I'm
funeral.
concerned. We're saying yes to all Marsha's wishes, then all your ideas, Pop's requirements. Danger the funeral could turn into a 3-day griefathon.
Yeah. Just put Marsha.
Seconded.
Great.
Carried.
Nevertheless, we really want a tight 90. And the central question is,
Tight 90.
who's going to speak?
Oh, what? In front of the most powerful political, cultural, business interests in the world?
Probably Ken's gonna wanna, right?
I mean, I'm easy,
Called it.
right? I can speak about Dad.
Connor wants
What,
to,
your
though.
usual malign influence material?
I could do it.
Let Connor
I
do
think if anyone, we should just say, because probably no one minds, right?
it. Connor just
no?
said.
I'm jumping on the digital battle bus. Tailgate party, we nail it down, yeah? Okay, sure. Bye-bye.
All right, good luck.
Sure, great.
On the tailgate, we were actually wondering about us politically inviting Nate.
Okay,
Do I know Nate?
Tom and I kind of had hoped that. Why?
Because it went so well in LA, you know, hats off to the greatest showman here.
Okay, so you want to make sure we have a plan B in case we can't chase Mattson out of town on price.
Exactly, and we think that's regulatory. We go hard regulatory. DOJ, FTC, FCC, EU.
I think they might just stop it. But,
Yeah.
But even just the threat creates a ton more risk for Mattson.
Nate, he's across competition, and he's typed
Oh.
his folks on that.
Oh, Nate. I completely forgot. Yeah, discount BJ Novak. Yeah, Nate. I see. So I remember seeing him in the preview for the season. I was wondering when he was going to pop back up.
So.
Why would he help you?
Yeah, sure, fine.
I mean, I get it. They're like not necessarily desperate, but they're smart for trying to get somebody like him involved. I'm not sure what he's doing these days, unless he is still in. I don't know about his political situation, but as far as I'm aware, Nate like hates everybody, like all the Roys. So that just strikes me as an odd choice. But we'll see. There's probably something I'm missing.
How you feeling about the blowback from the firings, the bloodlust? You want to throw Hugo at that?
Let's own it.
And she's gonna call Mattson directly.
Hey,
Nate.
hey, Lucas. Yeah, listen. So they're gonna go regulatory. I am telling you that you need to be there too.
What is
To
she?
counter.
What does she stand to gain from this relationship, though? Does she just like the rush of the power or something? Oh, hello. Yeah, it was a lot. It was like the Orgasm Olympics, harder, faster, soarer. Was that Tom? I came like how many times? Whoa. Sorry if I broke your dick. Oh, look at her. Oh, I bet she's on top of the world right now. She's doing insider trading with their enemy in Norway, so that gives her a rush. Rampant sexual throws with Tom, and she's in the upper echelon of her father's company, making trying to make power plays and power moves. I'm sure she's riding the high right now. Nope, still rock hard. Oh, Lord. Now, you better be careful. You don't want to pull a Roman and text the wrong person about your dick now, buddy.
There's no easy way of doing this. I've done this a couple of times this week, and sometimes, honestly, it just makes me cry. I'm going to hand over to my colleague, Gregory Hirsch, who has more information.
Oh, my God. Is he going to have Greg, do a mass layoff? What is this?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm here to inform you that Waystar Royco has been looking at a range of different options in order to drastically reduce costs and a very difficult decision to restructure the ATN operation.
They all know. A whole lot of talk and bluster. They're all that's what over 20 people just being let go like that. Tom was right there. He could have easily been like, sorry, you're all let go. Instead, he's like, oh, we have our corporate liaison, Greg. Greg always sweeping up after him, handling the busy work.
Action was only taken after seriously
there's even
considering
more.
all available options.
Oh my.
This is confirmation that you are part of the unlucky group who are having their contract terminated with immediate effect on the grounds of staffing redundancy, and today is your final day of employment.
Staffing redundancy?
Going forward, we intend to operate Waystar Royco International News Gathering Operations utilizing third-party contract-based arrangements.
Wonderful.
I'm seeing some confusion in the
And the confusion in the chat by contracting out to third parties. That means that when they talk about getting expenses down, unless I'm mistaken, so no benefits, insurance, medical, dental, anything like that. No leave, supplementary pay or benefits. But basically being able to do like third party contracts for staffing, like freelance work, basically. Then you can pay people, but you don't have to give them, full adequate compensation and then full benefits and all that. You wouldn't legally be required to. A lot of companies do that and get away with it.
if I have been too wordy, yes, we are letting all of you go. Obviously, I can't take questions on this call, but this is a very sad day. And I thank you for your time today and your service to Waystar Royco. Goodbye.
Good luck and Godspeed, sirs and ma'ams. Damn. You know what? Yeah, that's Greg's path that he's going down. He went from like shakily handling the carry, not really firing her, but basically being like, look, we can't have you be an anchor at ATN, and shakily doing that to being like, okay, you are all being let go, done. It's like, you know, for me, I get too much anxiety and I wouldn't like delivering news like that, but there are some people out there that are low-key power tripping, and I believe Greg is definitely has been for many seasons. Just anytime he gets this power, he loves to flex and use it if he can, whatever keeps him in the good graces, right?
So this German one with this label, let's push this, okay? Say it's a light, fruity red. Don't say it's biodynamic. Don't say it's German. Just say it's a light, fruity red.
Lord.
And yes, a little bit of fizz.
That's the cheap stuff, isn't it?
I'm tired, you know? Election Eve, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And turns out, I'm pre-tired. I'm tired about thinking how tired I'm going to be because someone isn't letting someone get a lot of sleep.
Oh, well, forgive
wow.
me. So we got a couple of
Like
extra
rabbits,
names
huh?
for the guest list.
Right.
Mattson is in fact coming now.
Ooh, because?
Because Dumb and Dumber are trying to spook the deal, and
Well, good. That's good for me, right?
Okay, so Shiv is firmly in the camp of I want the deal to go through. Let's sell Waystar Royco and cash out. So Kendall and Roman are on team, you know, just swinging their dicks on team. Keep the company. Let's keep on taking this places and go up, 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 and grow, grow, grow. Shiv, Tom, and Mattson all want the same thing. The deal to go through. No more BS or kerfuffle.
I mean, my
Yeah.
chance to dance. I can secure my spot.
yeah, sure.
Post Roy Apocalypse.
To push that agenda, they wanted to invite, and I didn't feel like I had a tactical way to say no. They want to invite Nate. Because he's key on tech and trade for Gil and Jimenez.
I see.
I'm sorry.
I think the last time that Tom even saw Nate in person, oh my God, that was at the end of season 1, right? No, but then since then, I think it was during the hearings in Washington, during the DC episode, he's being questioned. Tom's being questioned by Gil. I'm pretty sure Nate was there too, but I don't think they directly interacted. So I think the last time they did interact fully was when he told Nate off.
Sure. That'd be good to see. Nate. What do I care?
Sure. Uh-huh. Don't worry, we'll screw it out later. Oh my God. Yeah, I'll have one cheeseburger, please. American cheese and fries. With the flaky salt. Cheeseburger and fries. Perfectly American get together.
Can you say, hello, I would like one cheeseburger, please?
Hello, I would like some... Hey, hello, I would like one cheeseburger, please.
That's really good, actually.
Oh, yeah. American finger foods. I'm sure Mattson will have something quip and clever to say about that. What'd that say? All right, Jimenez is luckily in the lead right now, but the fact that Mencken is that close, I like how very much on the nose this is and how this all harkens straight to our reality.
Come on, they're not all crypto-fascists and right-wing nut jobs. We also have some venture capital Dems and centrist schools. Dad's ideological range was wide.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe drink a coffee.
If I drink a coffee, then I won't be able to sleep later. Think, Greg.
Oh, my God. Tom really is, like, super tired, huh?
So, anyway, listen.
On fumes.
Mattson is coming. So, that is going to be my focus. Unless you are truly aligning yourself to the Dumpster Brothers, you might want to sweeten that beat too.
Oh yeah,
The
I'd love to.
Dumpster Brothers.
Feather that dead.
But Mattson hates me, so I think I'm Team Kenro.
Up to you, Greg.
Oh, all right. At least he stood his ground there. You know what? I'll respect Greg. Oh, look at that turtle right now. I'll respect Greg if he becomes a piece of shit, but he at least like stands by himself and like sticks true and doesn't just, you know, go where the wind takes him and wemble around. He'll be a complete dick and he won't be a good person, but I'll at least respect him if he like has follow through and if he stays true to his like trash motive. At least it's like, okay, look at you actually sticking by your decisions for once in your life.
Mencken's team called.
The polling?
Yeah, well, their internals, even worse, so.
And they want
Wonderful.
what? ATM to go full, we're coming to give your guns hormone therapy, all your guns are going to be ladies.
It's a little late
well,
for that,
3
isn't
or
it?
4 states where Connor's 1% are throwing things. Yeah, could
Oh.
be pivotal. And, you know, if he were to drop out, most of the support would go to them, but his team is not. It's just, they're just refusing contact, apparently. So they've asked if I can convince him to drop out.
Wow. Wonderful.
I mean,
is there anything else that you could possibly make Connor give up or relinquish for you guys at this point in his life? Like, how much more does he need to give, right?
that guy, right?
Macon?
I think.
It's not bad for us to be tight with him in case things swing his way, right?
Yeah, fine. I see you.
Whoa.
Okay, I'll hit the libtards. You go help the Nazis.
The Nazis, you got it.
Okay, I thought he was about to like try to
Excuse me.
dissuade Connor. Oh, Nate the Great.
Hello, Nathaniel.
Whoa.
Appreciate the invite.
Well, I've missed you.
Won't be long. A lot going on, obviously. Won't drink too much of your wine.
No, don't you worry. You gobble my gravel axe, pal. It's
Yeah, just like the last time in where he's like,
So I'd really rather you didn't drink anymore.
Are you kidding?
Excuse me, thank you. Put it back. Nate. It's light and fruity,
callback.
and it's the kind of wine that separates the connoisseurs from the weekend Malbec morons.
Keep away from this man, Nate.
Keep away from
Back.
you.
Back,
No,
foul
you.
news demon.
You're the foul demon. Nice to see you, man. Good
Oh,
one.
Lord.
So sorry to interrupt. Can I grab him for a second? Okay.
You leave Connor
Listen,
alone.
Yeah, Jamaican's team called, and they wanted to know if you might be willing to, you know, drop out.
Tell Roman to
That's
go
something
scratch.
You are aware that the polls open in 10 hours?
Yes, and it might be too late to physically remove your name from the ballots, but if you were to release a statement, you know, divert the Conhead stream to the Macon River.
Tell him
And
to go
after
scratch.
all the blood and treasure I've expended, why on earth would I want to do that?
Exactly.
They said, for the good of the Republic.
Yeah. Good one.
Yeah, so, no? Well, then I have been authorized to make a follow-up offer, which is, how familiar are you with Mogadishu?
In Somalia?
Because they are very impressed with your talents, and they think that you'd be a good fit for an ambassadorial appointment.
A little bit car bomb me. Tell him UN.
Okay.
That's more my vibration, yeah?
All right.
Yeah?
All right.
Okay.
Tell you what, I'll come around to that. That's decent negotiation. If we can't get Connor presidency, get him on get him on the United Nations Council somewhere. Sure, give him something in government, you know, wet his beak. Uh-oh, Jerrizzle. That won't be awkward.
Guess you smoothed it over, right, General Franco?
No. No, she's incredibly angry.
Okay, everybody, who we got here? Carly Flight.
What are we doing here, a roast?
Oh, Pod Goddess. Everybody watch out for her. Larry, Mary, lovely to see you guys. Len giveth and Len taketh away. Watch out for Len. My guy Nate Safrelli saw the polls this morning and moonwalked here. Our best to Gil and Jimenez.
Is that how it's set up? Is Gil and Jimenez? So Jimenez is the presidential candidate and Gil's going to be vice president? Tom didn't like that.
Yeah, this is a tough one, but we're all going to stay sane and we're all going to stay friends. We watch history, we make history, and then one day we become it.
Deep.
So I'd like to ask you all for a moment of silence, if we could.
Oh, great. How fitting.
Sorry. Oh, that's okay. Hey, man. So, VIP in the house. Mr. Madsen, how are you? Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is this jacket?
You know,
Get outta here.
you don't get my sister's triplex in the deal, you know. Don't get greedy.
Well, you know, we haven't closed yet, so we'll see.
Nice.
See what happens.
Nice. Anyway, welcome. You know, my dad loved you all. We love you all. So let's have some fun. Let the games begin.
Let the games begin indeed.
Cheers. What the is he doing here?
Yeah, I don't know. Seriously.
Oh my god.
He's gonna blow up our spot.
Yeah, so apparently,
Yeah, hey Kendall, how's it feel to like? I don't feel too bad about what Shiv's doing, by the way, because Roman, like the writers said, you could argue that he genuinely cared about Shiv during the subterfuge, but Kendall was trying to pull a fast one on Shiv. So yeah, Shiv's pulling a fast one on Kendall. So I don't feel too sympathetic in the circumstance.
Dad invited him, actually, and he emailed a yes like 4 minutes before walking in. 4?
Oh.
Okay, well, do we just throw him out then?
I would love that, no, but I don't think we can afford to be seen treating him as the enemy.
Stick to the plan.
That's right, he technically did have an
Regulatory,
invite.
You know, these assholes in here are assholes.
Yeah, but what's his fucking game? Like, is he going for freak out, or is he flicking the same beans as us?
There's too much peanut butter between us. Can you stick close?
Yeah, sure.
guide him away from the high-value targets, refill his glass, run him in circles, tell people he's Looney Tunes behind his back, keep him from the bigwigs.
Sure. Very convenient to assign the double agent to the the
So
trespasser.
operation, just like nuke the Luke.
Yeah.
Nuke
All right.
the loop.
Yeah, I can do that. Let's do it.
In the company, are you hands-on or more of an overview guy?
I mean,
Interesting. I guess, well, let me ask you this. What would you value more highly?
Really? No.
Because I like to think that I could do both. You know, I get my
Oh,
hands
look at
dirty
him
and
selling
clean
himself.
noggin and, you know, multitasker.
Okay. You're kissing my ass.
No, I'm not kissing your ass, Lucas.
I'm just
You're too
joking.
smart. You spotted a mile off.
Hey, I'm about to take a shit in your husband's mouth, and
I love that line, by the way. No, I'm not kissing your ass. You're too smart. You'd see me coming a mile. Like, all right, literally denies it while doing
pretty
it.
sure he's gonna tell me it tastes like Coco Man.
No, I'm not.
Seriously, it's a really, really nice place. Who'll get to keep it in the divorce?
Oh. Tom's like, Greg, you're laughing a little bit too hard at that one.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Yeah, you too, Gary.
Yeah. So you've done this before, so just don't.
Don't scream people are data and stick my dick in the guac.
Yeah. You need to prepare the ground because otherwise your many f***ing enemies will portray you as some jerk Alcoda from Gothenburg. Okay.
You remember Ebba?
Hi. Yeah. Good to see you again. How are you?
Yeah.
Oh, who cares?
Who cares?
Damn.
Yeah. Charming.
You should fire your lobbyists, just so you know. You need rainmakers and not weather forecasters.
Sure, it's just not really my arena. I'm sorry. It's more Andreas.
You don't have to apologize, Ebba. It's just information you're sharing. So it's social anxiety.
Oh my god, the face. Yeah, he's been it's kind of a weird situation because that was the girl that he's kept pursuing and sending his blood to. Interesting.
Only a PR person in the world who hates talking to people.
I don't love parties, but I'm good.
Whereas I love them. I do.
I'm sure you do.
Oh.
Score.
So I have a number 2 who's moonbeamed on edibles and a communication officer who's terrified of communicating.
Oh, brilliant.
Bro, is that new facial? Man went for the chops. Oh my god, look at this. Like a Civil War general.
Of course. It's a death sentence.
Frankly, we're insulted.
Oh, damn.
I would like to roll through all the options. So, as a brother, what's the top option? I would love to get to Europe. Can I creep up through the underbelly? Come up through the Balkans? A couple of senior departures? Berlin by Christmas?
They may be willing to talk Slovenia or Slovakia.
I think I'm a no on the slows.
What about South Korea?
South Korea.
Oh no.
Top 10 GDP, major geopolitical player. I feel like that would be tough.
North Korea. Easy, my liege.
You don't know. Nobody knows. That's the point. I could open it up like Nixon did China.
Bruh.
They're not going to put you anywhere with nukes.
Well, that's insulting. I don't think I want to go anywhere that doesn't have nukes.
All right. Well, how do you like Oman?
Poor man's Saudi Arabia or rich man's Yemen? See what my woman thinks about Oman.
Nice.
Great, yeah.
All right, good.
Self-made guy who came up with a really cool product that people love.
I send you my $9.99 a month. I'm no hater.
Appreciate it.
But Daniel is troubled by out-of-control algos. He's worried that you blue guys are gonna data mine us all to death.
Someone's gonna pick up the assets, right? Is it gonna be, and no offense, Shiv, but the fail sons?
Damn.
Really? Is that a good option? They
The
will do
fail
what he did,
sons.
but they will do it stupider and uglier and less amenable.
And surprisingly, Lucas is actually pretty amenable.
Damn.
What about leadership at ATN?
Well, I would definitely make some.
Literally like selling her brothers down the river in the same room, just feet away from them.
Major leadership changes at the top.
Really?
At the end, yes.
Well, of course, he hates them.
Oh, Tom.
Oh.
I can't wiggle my way in there.
Oh, that's his idea?
Just busy slobbering up Nate with Shiv.
We're just talking, right?
Oh my god, no. Tom's getting jealous and he's tired and he's grumpy, so he's gonna probably lash out or something. But yeah, right there, like that's the plan then. Madsen is getting the inside line from Shiv. Shiv is trying to get the deal to go through. Madsen acquires it, cleans house, updates the kill list, basically makes it everybody, and then shuffles Tom in as CEO. But then, would you even be able to trust him? Like, Madsen gets what he wants. Who's to say he would just went and turn on Shiv and company and then not give anybody anything that was promised.
Can you push a few more of these? No, actually put them away so we create a kind of scarcity thing.
Oh my god.
I know we haven't had a chance to talk. I'm sorry, man. What can I say? Jesus, I can't imagine.
Yeah, it's tough.
Sure.
But you, man, you throwing off some Kingmaker vibes. You can make a decent cabinet for my poker night.
Sure, yeah. The activists would love that.
Look, dude, I'm just gonna give you my rap straight. Okay? Is that okay? I think we could be really good for you guys. Major reset of the dialogue, which I am personally invested in. But that only happens if this deal goes away. Board-wise, shareholder-wise, we can't come out publicly, but the deal, you should know the deal is headed to the woodshed. Gojo has had incredible growth. He's a charismatic figure, but he's going to get wrung out. And you know, there is really legitimate concern here. DOJ or FTC balking at the sports overlap, the FCC over foreign ownership of broadcasts.
He's pitching me.
No, I'm telling you, I think maybe Siphius might have a word to say about Madsen's political positions and f***ing Holocaust jokes.
Sure, so what?
You guys come out for regulation pretty soon, and we give you a better ride in the first 100 days.
Man, I forgot how eager you were to get laid at a party. Let me check in.
Would love to get laid.
All right, you know what? Okay.
Can we have room?
The game is set.
Nice wordings.
Really?
Yeah,
nice,
you're doing
nice.
good.
Dude,
I wasn't sure because I don't know.
Does Skarsgård, I mean, I know he's ripped, but does he always have this, like, that same shoulder hunch he had from the Northman? Like, just intense, just the traps?
Yeah, no, it's good.
I feel like he's about to make a move
Yeah,
on
you've
her,
hit
though.
the A-team, and so now I think we should build your profile with the op-ed narcissists and the beltway psychos.
All right. Bang, bang, bang. I like
Yeah,
this. I
sure.
like this.
Yeah.
You know, I thought these people would be very complicated, but they're not. It's basically just like money and gossip.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's
all.
Americans,
It's just
yeah.
money and gossip. At this point, I think I would like to ask the question, what have you done for me lately?
Okay.
Okay,
well,
there we go. Scratch my back, too.
What do you want? I really like talking to you. You can have whatever you want.
Whatever I want?
So if I was to move to actively engage in assisting you with the acquisition, then I would need to know that it leads to a very, very, very significant role.
3 varies. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's a fair ask, given the
Carry on.
circumstances.
I know the company. I know everything. I
Oh,
know my
she
way
wants
around.
to be CEO?
I'm collaborative. I have the
Probably,
name. I'm hot and I'm ready to go.
Can I think?
No.
Oh. Clever.
All right.
Clever girl. Oh.
I would hate to lose you, so let's.
The fact that he's not immediately saying no to the proposition, by the way, although even then it would only be a verbal commitment, but he's already wembling.
Why don't we circle back in a bit? Okay.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are doing good out there, you know.
All right.
You're like a self-teaching AI.
Look at that, non-committal, and he's pulling out right now. So, what does that tell you? She might be in bed with the wrong person, right? He's just using her help and her free advice and consultation to try to like figure out the best way to get what he wants. And now that she's asking for a return on her investment, yeah, would not be surprised if he turns like that, like so easily.
Madsen, can you like look after him?
Yeah, I guess he occasionally has expressed a distaste in the past for my particular flavor of meat.
Oh, Gary, it's
Something stronger.
fine.
Point his dick in the direction of some fissile material. Yeah.
Ken with these like crypto
So
bro
Tom, are you going to imperil
slangs.
democracy tomorrow?
Yeah, you against the wall. You against the wall. You're a nice guy. You can live. Bang, 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 bang.
I can assure you, Mr. Mild here is a one-pepper menu item.
Thank you, dear.
And plans after the deal goes through? I hear you
They're clever too. I love that. A one pepper menu item.
may be headed elsewhere.
Oh, well, you know, always got options.
Oh, maybe I heard wrong.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Oh.
Yeah, the deep dive on Madsen, it's pretty juicy. Apparently he's been creeping on Ebba, his comms, sending her some weird shit.
There we go.
Blood, bits of hair.
Dude,
Perhaps some
like
other
say
things.
what you want about Ratfucker Sam, but like he does his job well. He finds that dirt. He gets that dirt.
Nate.
Yeah.
Hey, Nate.
Want in on this?
You're gonna want in on this.
Yeah, you want to hear something nasty about someone terrible?
Madsen, shit.
Sure. I gotta go.
You going?
Yeah.
Okay, but we're good on the situation.
Daniel's people aren't too comfortable with me rubbing shoulders with you, and you know, Coop likes to yap, and
But you know, I think there is something here. There's legitimate concerns.
I don't know about that.
We can make primetime safe for you.
want to be straight with you.
One sentence,
I don't
signal to the market.
feel comfortable with the tenor of this conversation.
Don't play hall monitor with me, bro. Right? I know you. I know who you are, my friend.
I don't know what you think this is. I'm not Gil. You're not Logan. That's a good thing.
I'll see you.
Okay, I can accept that. I respect that answer from Nate, by the way. That he didn't blow up. He wasn't rude. He wasn't impolite. He's like, I gotta go. This is getting a little bit too greasy for me. Ken is just, I mean, he's trying to pull the same moves that, you know, Daddy-O did. The same kind of deals, the slimy deals that him and Gil made, because that was the kind of guy that he was. But, you know, for somebody who claimed last season to not be like his father, he's been sliding so easily into the role and trying to make the same moves. Sure, he could make them, but he can't make them as, I don't even want to say elegantly, he just can't make these moves as brazenly as Logan did. And you know what, like Nate just said right there, that maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's like, you're not a killer, son. Maybe it's like, that's good. He doesn't have to be a killer. He can still be a good businessman. He can still be successful. He can still be true to himself, his own brand of Roy. But he's trying to be too much like his father. He's trying to fit himself into a mold that not only does he not really want to be in, but he doesn't belong in, and for good reason. And Nate's like, hey, we're both better than this, so I'm going to remove myself from the situation. Like, he's right. It persuades me even more. Finalize the acquisition. Just sell. Take your buyout. Get out. If you want to start something new afterwards, sure, but you don't need to be involved in all this. This isn't good for you, Kendall, or anybody. None of the Roy kids, but they all still want that power.
And
Sunk
so
cost
where would
fallacy.
we live exactly?
Oh my God,
in Oman?
Willa.
In Muscat, I should think. In a compound.
Oh my God, and a compound.
Pearl of Arabia.
Oh no.
Huh?
Okay.
Arabia?
The Sultan's word has the force of the law.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
At the airport, we walk right through.
And this is for Mencken?
Mm-hmm.
You know, all my family and friends hate Mencken.
Diplomatic plates. You can park anywhere. You can basically drive on the sidewalk. The police can't touch
Running
you.
people over is not a selling point.
I'm glad she's at least standing her ground a little bit and being like, look, this is not ideal. Like, you're gonna, how many, I mean, I get it, but like, and this poor woman, now Connor's gonna just try to, he wants to get in somewhere in politics, so he's gonna go be in the political hierarchy in another country and then upend both his and Willa's lives in America. Like, that seems, it's just messy and unfair. And hi. Oh no. Hey Gary, how's it going?
Greg, hey.
My Swedish friends.
He said, "Oh, this fucking Greg." At least
Nice
he
to see
remembered.
you.
Oh, got him.
Hang around, you f***ing dingleberry.
Hey.
Dude, I'm on a charm offensive here. Can you be kind?
Nice. See? Look at that.
Would you like to join us?
Dude, now respect to this. Dude, this guy's keeping it real. This guy's real. He's like, you hanging around. Called this man a dingleberry. Yeah.
Would you like to f off?
I'm serious, Oscar. I'm gonna fire you. Okay, Ebba, can you fire him, please?
I'll come around to Oscar.
I've seen him cut your balls 100 times. Yeah, it's a little bit boring.
Look at him. Sadistic face. He loves it.
I
He
do.
loves being fired. I would like to fire Ebba though.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I can't because she's created and fostered this situation in which I find it very difficult to do what I want.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying you've done it on purpose, but it is quite interesting.
Sure, she's done this.
That you have sort of tenure because we mingled.
Lucas?
Ebba?
I'm not sure if you're
Ebba?
kidding, but I could help. I'd fire her if you want.
Yeah?
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I'd fire her right now. Some recent experience in this arena.
Would you do that for me?
Instantly, sure.
Oh my God.
It's on. Guys, it's about to fire my
This
senior
poor
comms.
woman. She's really cute,
No
by
hard
the way.
The jokes are funny. The jokes are very funny.
Ebba!
Hey man, they can weaponize her. They can they can use her in that whole situation against Madsen easily. He's playing fast and loose with that deck of
Come on.
cards.
You know what, Lucas? I wish you would fire me.
Ebba!
Ebba! Ebba!
Yeah, see? Oh, I see Ken. The whooping in.
Check in, make sure you're okay. Like on a
Vultures.
human level.
I'm totally fine. Don't worry about it.
He seems kind of awful.
You know, we built his whole rep. He's not even a real coder. Someone gave him like a box of tech and he took it to market. I'll be out in February anyways. So.
Really? That's a shame.
Is that because of the sending you of, whatnots?
That's pretty much the least of his worries right now.
Okay,
Hmm.
all right. Because
I'll
India.
see.
India.
India.
Right. And I feel like I know this, but what are the details here with that?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you all the details. Sure.
Right. So ATN is saying
I'm gonna try to
Dems
get it out
positive
of her.
polls a radical misinformation plot.
Like to keep things peppery.
I mean, did we mention he's tired? Yeah. I guess he can't be across every.
Oh my God! What ATN's trying to roll out the fake news narrative? Is that it? Yeah. Oh no, those are fake ballots. I saw them with they had cases of ballots they brought in through the back door.
Then can you, tired boy? But you should call Pam on that.
Then you should tell them to stop wetting their pants.
Okay, well I get that, Tom. But also, you heard about the Phoenix thing? The O'Malley's firebombed a fucking campaign office.
A
Exactly.
firecracker, a pair of firecrackers
Pardon,
taped together.
pardon, sorry, may we
Oh.
borrow
Sure.
the lady for a second?
Lord.
Matt's numbers are funky.
Oh.
Screametrics in India.
Well, hang on. Then maybe Shiv will come back over to the team, knowing that her future wouldn't be stable anyhow. That she's being used by Mattson. Shocker.
Mattson has been peddling bundles of South Asian packing peanuts.
Okay, so significant numbers?
Yeah, we think so. Big.
How'd they get it out of her?
You said 100 scalps in 3 days?
Mm-hmm. 100.
Mr. Nephew.
He's flaunting that at corporate shindigs, talking about how many people he's fired. Oh my God.
I thought you were backwash at the bottom of the gene pool, but this is something else.
Oh no.
Yes, you
You're the real deal.
underestimated
The
me, and that's
Swedes.
exactly how I wanted
I
it to,
believe
Lucas.
I might have. How did you do it?
Jackknife right in there
Yeah.
and slit their throat.
It must feel afterwards a little bit shitty, right?
Honestly,
Yeah.
not
Question?
really.
No, of course. Why would he care?
HR says I'm the right guy for the job because it looks like I care, but I don't.
Not a good person.
No, I
No,
am.
not
I
a good
am.
person.
It's just
No, Greg's not a good person.
you got to do what you got to do.
I guess now here's the question, right? We always discuss like good and evil in people. I didn't say we, like I always bring it up, but like in general in media, because it's very easy to poo-poo on Greg when he's doing what it takes to survive in this corporate landscape, right? Is Gregory Hirsch a good person? Perhaps he started all this noble intentions, and at his core, there's goodness in there, or like maybe he was initially trying to do good. He's at a point now where he realizes that the only way to get recognized and the only way to like move up the corporate ladder is to not be good and do whatever it takes and be on whoever's side you need to be on. So although perhaps at his core his soul is not bad, like he projects this facade, perhaps this like corporate shell that he's built now so that he can function and like move forward in all this. He very much plays a bad person very well.
Hey.
Welcome to the kids table.
Oh no.
Can I talk to you for a
Oh
second?
yeah. It's
Yeah.
time to up Periscope.
My man zooted and you're
Butcher
gonna
with a
talk to him about
smile.
finances.
What's happening with your numbers?
Oh, in India?
Yeah.
You see? He
Is this
knew.
Ebba or Oscar? Huh. Okay. We have there's a little issue that we're looking into with subscriber numbers.
Uh-huh.
Not bullshit, but
Uh-huh.
a little bit bullshit.
What does a little bit bullshit mean?
Well, maybe we discovered a metrics error that has overstated our subs in India by quite a. Like, if there were 2 Indias, it would make sense.
You maybe discovered?
Yeah, but there isn't 2 Indias. There's only 1 India.
No,
and
yeah.
It's a long story, but it's
Yeah,
like
you've been
it's
lying
an emerging
about
market. It's all wet cement.
figures.
It's
So, stock and cash deal, the board would be well within their rights to pull out. You know that, obviously. So how are you, when are you addressing? Like, how are you handling?
I'm not gonna. I don't want some forum monkeys just shorting me. I don't like when people get into me.
It's gonna get out eventually.
Well, or we buy Waystar and it gets lost in the deal dazzle.
SEC, DOJ, is this?
We close quickly, and then it will get crazy good.
I don't know, Shiv. You want to be part of that deal now? Yeah, you want to be part of that shady deal, like old Papa Dragon might be.
By next quarter, the numbers will be real, probably.
By next quarter, the numbers will be real.
It's kind of funny though, isn't it?
Funny, yeah, hilarious.
I know it's pretty bad. I know it's pretty bad.
Well, yeah. Glad, cool.
You can
Glad.
fix it though, right?
Huh?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll just build another fucking India.
Love that. Build another India.
Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah. It's my girl.
My girl? Oh, no, dude. You are overplaying your hand. Yeah, like what you got yourself into, huh? Now's a good time.
Hey.
Oh no. Now'd be a good time for her to pull back, regroup with the other Sibs, and then try to figure out a way forward together. And she still has time to recuperate. She could even be honest about it, right? She could be like, hey, I've been the inside track with Madsen. I've been feeding him info, but I don't want to do that anymore. Because I feel like she could also just go back and try to like play it off as she never was. But then Madsen could easily sell her out.
Can we chat about stuff? I have some thoughts. I might need your advice.
No.
Jerry. Jerry.
What?
The thing, that wasn't... The firing you thing, that wasn't real.
No.
No. No, it was like in the heat of the... You know?
No.
He wants to roll it back.
Well, come on, let's have a chat, okay?
You're gonna apologize?
I'll stand in the cupboard and jerk off while you explain to me what the SEC is, okay? Oh, really? No? Too soon? What do you want? You want, like, sorry? I got a whole purse full of sorries. I'm sorry.
I'm out. I'm done.
Bullshit. Dad fired people all the time. I was just feeling kind of fire-ish.
Look, I have some requirements you should know about, several of which have been officially communicated. First of all, I want money, eye-watering sums, hundreds of millions of dollars.
No, pass.
So I have retained personal reputation management. They will be on the line when Carolina does her background briefings off a set of my bullet points.
I will set off your bullet points.
And if I ever get a whiff of anything undermining my narrative anytime in the next 5 years, I will sue and I will go public with as many pictures of your genitalia that I have in my possession. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, absolutely. It's been a pleasure working with you, Jerry. Thanks.
I could have got you there. But nope. Nope.
Nope. See ya.
Oh, she's not wrong. Look, she's not entirely wrong. Like, she has experience. Roman is often he's good, but he's also often out of his depth and wildly inappropriate. End of the day, all the siblings in their own right, like, need a reality check, right? And Roman has had some of those to an extent, but it's harder to sympathize with him in this circumstance, given his track record and what he's done and the history he has with Jerry as like a surrogate dommy mommy kind of figure. But yeah, even though he's in a position of power and might be entitled to a certain amount of respect, even Jerry's actress said it at the end of the last episode.
I'm unable to see him as anything but a low-status sort of brat. He's really wanting to get from me that I think he's important and manly and powerful.
I mean, overall, props to her for standing her ground on that, by the way. Like, she can't be bought. She's not going to come back into the same thing. He fired her, so she's like, you know what? Okay, cool. I'm out and prepared to face consequences should they arise.
Everyone is quite freaked out about this political fire bombing in Arizona.
Oh yeah, the pop-pops in Phoenix, the waste paper basket on fire. I think a file cabinet was in the ICU. Can we draft?
Well, actually, there's been a slight change of heart.
Get the fuck out of here. You got it.
We wonder, Roman, if he might have invested too much in this campaign to just, drop out now. Yeah.
That's so cool. You tried,
There
you
you go.
failed, you move on. Find something new.
He's fought hard, and we want to find out what might happen, okay? He might write, a book about this, or a speaker circuit. Or
Hey, nothing is going to happen, okay?
Anything might happen tomorrow,
All right, Roman,
Really?
cool.
Anything?
Yes, see, because that's the beauty of this little system that we have called democracy.
But now, see, Roman's on the warpath right now. He's getting told no left and right. He's about to snap on Connor, burn what little bridge he has with No, Con Man's not going anywhere.
Man, eat the fucking carrot, okay? Everyone in this room thinks you're a fucking joke. So tell your wife to shut the up, cover her shoulders, and pack a fucking bag for Oman, okay? I'm talking here. It's okay.
Easy.
Yeah, no, this is a little bit too much.
There's one person here who doesn't think I'm a joke. So that's who I'm going to listen to. Okay?
That's smart. Yeah, listen to her.
Willa, honey.
Yeah.
Bye.
Look at that. Look at that. Bravo. Bravo. Connor. You know what? Connor's only ever blown up on the siblings, like the other Sibs, like once. And that was, as far as we've seen, during Ken's little brunch intervention, right? No, look at props to him. He kept his cool head, maintained his composure, and he was like, you know what? Here you are calling me a joke. I'm gonna listen to the one person in this room who doesn't think that. My fucking wife. So you know what? Like, respect.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure, sir. You got my vote, 100%.
To help you, man. I am trying to help you.
Nah, Roman is, oh my god, he's...
Cool family.
Oh, Thanks, man. Tweet about it.
So who's
Look at him just
going
chilling,
out tonight in this shitty fucking town?
feet
Anyone?
up in the windowsill.
I gotta say, it's pretty depressing from up here. You can really see how second world it is.
I don't know. Pretty happening town, famously.
Really? Is it though?
Yeah.
Compared to Singapore, Seoul?
You know we still run.
Like,
Oh,
as
here we
in
go.
only in New York.
Yeah.
Right. Nothing happens in New York that doesn't happen everywhere.
You should get that written on a cup, right? Shouldn't you get that written on a cup? Sell that in a head shop in Rotterdam? Could be a good business for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I hear you might need some new revenue streams.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, really?
See, like we're doing this right now. No, props to Ken because this jag off in the corner is like swinging his dick around the room, talking like my. Ken's like, you should talk in my town, my company, my dad. Like he's like, yeah, what you got going on over there?
Really, really good presentation, by the way.
Oh, we're about to get into
Can't
it.
wait to get into those predictions, man. Those
Oh, yeah.
media predictions. Yes. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I'm excited about that. Estimates, estimates.
Yep.
But you, man, your numbers exploding, right? Like, literally unbelievable.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And congrats to you as well. Because I hear your numbers are gay.
My numbers are what?
Are gay?
My numbers are gay?
Yeah. You had this
Playground?
cute little valuation, and your numbers just came out as gay.
It's kind of homophobic.
What do you, this is a kid like, all right, you and me, bike racks after school. Like, playground insults right now with the Swede.
Let the wave hit you. Float out.
I think I am the wave, though, actually.
You think you are the wave? Because you love the deal?
Are you kidding? Biggest overpay in history. Love that.
Okay.
Love it.
All right. Well,
Love the deal.
Woo! Love the deal.
Love the deal.
Come
Love
on.
it.
Come on. Come on, brother.
Love the deal.
Yeah. Yes.
Look at all these weird ass power play. God, this game they're playing, they're very similar in a way. That's the funny part. Is I was equating Madsen to Logan earlier, but honestly, Madsen and Ken kind of two different sides of the same coin. Way to make a little awkward back and forth, a public little airing of dirty laundry at the tailgate party.
All right.
Love the deal.
Love the deal. Love the deal.
Nice.
I'm gonna.
What?
Oh, Tom needs a nap.
I'm gonna bed. I'm bushwhacked. My eyes are sandpaper.
Okay, well, you can stay up for just a little longer and say goodnight to people
Shiv,
together.
do you know what my day looks like tomorrow?
Tom, you're not
Like
going to
some-
be doing anything. You're just gonna be looking for shiny foreheads. It's fine. You can stay for 45 minutes more.
I'm just a little tired. Gossip that I've been hearing from everywhere at this party in my house is that I'm gonna be canned.
I got faith in you, man.
Always
Lots
been
of
a
faith.
loyal servant.
Oh boy, we're gonna have it
Sorry.
out.
Can we just leave it there?
You're
please?
tired. I
Okay.
get it. You keep on fucking saying, so yeah, you're tired.
Okay, I'm tired.
What?
Let's leave
fucking
it there.
Shiv, can you chill? My man can't be tight. I know there's something deeper here, but my man can't be a little bit eepy. Like,
Everyone.
Okay, I'll stop.
You're tired. I get it. Maybe I've nailed myself to the Madsen cross, and he might turn out to be bullshit.
yes.
You know, he's erratic, and you know, maybe he isn't real.
Shiv, he's real. He's the future.
No, Tom. There is a time bomb in his numbers, and I might get blown up.
You'll be fine. You'll always be fine.
No, I am family for this.
Yeah, see, she's even aware of what she's doing. Look at her having a moment of reflection. Maybe I made an oopsie doopsie here.
At this party here, there are maybe 40 of the most important people in America, and you have just walked all around all evening telling them all that I'm going to get fired.
No, it was implied, lightly, as a little part of a tactical kind of joke.
Will you explain to me the joke? Because I
my
don't
God.
get the f***ing joke.
Look at this. Tom's got a backbone. Look at that. It might be because he's just sleep deprived and on the edge of sanity over here, but I like this. I like them having it out and actually like having these conversations.
I don't get the joke.
It was something that he said that isn't true that we needed to say.
But you stood by his side and he said it and you were like, okay, well, that sounds good to me.
I'm not doing this right now. No, I am in serious trouble. That was a play.
What about Tom?
You'll be okay, because you are a tough f***ing bitch who will always survive because you do what you need. You will do
Even listening, I will be
do
okay.
whatever you need.
Sure you're not projecting, because that is actually you.
Should we have a real conversation?
Fair
With
call
a
out.
scorpion?
That was
No.
a friendly thing.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Scorpion.
Real friendly. Yeah, no, I'm a scorpion. You're a hyena. You're a street rat. Actually, no, you're a fucking snake.
I wonder if we shouldn't clear the air.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I think that you can be a very selfish person, and I think you find it very hard to think about me. And I think you shouldn't have even married me, actually.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the actual fuck? You proposed to me? You proposed to me in my lowest ebb. My dad was dying. What was I supposed to say?
Perhaps no?
I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for that. Yeah, you really kept me safe while you ran off to the phone book.
Oh, f off. You're a hick.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, called him a hick, though? Oh, Tom the Huckster? Oh, man. Carlisle over here?
And then,
conservative
you hid it because you were so scared of how fucking awful you are.
You were only with me to get to power. Well, you got it now, Tom. You've got it.
I'm with you because I love you.
Bullshit. You're f***ing me for my DNA. You were f***ing me for a fucking ladder because your whole family is striving and parochial.
That's not a fair characterization.
Oh,
It's not...
no? Well, your mom loves me more than she loves you because she's cracked. You wanna actually clear the air? Fine. You betrayed me.
You were going to see me get sent to fucking prison, Shiv. And then you fobbed me off with that fucking undrinkable wine, and you won't have my baby because you never even thought, honestly, you'd be with me more than like 4 fucking years.
You offered to go to jail, Tom. You offered because you're servile. You're servile.
You are incapable of thinking about anybody other than yourself because your sense of who you are, Shiv, is that fucking
Oh,
thin.
yeah? You read that in a book, Tom?
You're too fucking transparent to find in a book.
You're pathetic. You're pathetic. You're a masochist and you can't even take it.
I think you are incapable of love. And I think you are maybe not a good person to have children.
Well, that's not very nice to say, is it?
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm sorry. But you...
Dude, Tom exploded. Tom exploded. You're gonna see me sent to prison! Of all places to genuinely have it out, by the way.
You have hurt me more than you can possibly imagine.
You guys have hurt each other.
You took away the last 6 months I could have had with my dad.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, that's unfair.
Sucked up to him and you cut me out.
It's not my fault that you didn't get his approval.
Ooh.
I have given you endless approval, and it doesn't fill you up because you're broken.
I don't like you. I don't even care about you. I
Sure.
don't care. Glad we cleared the air, huh? Feel good now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great. Tip top.
You don't
Damn.
deserve me. And you never did. And everything came out of that. So fucking flat.
There's no way, but I saw some side eyes inside, by the way. There's no way people didn't hear that. Wow. Wow. I think they both have excellent points. I mean, there's like also, personal some personal grievances attached to some of the accusations. It was a back and forth thing where it's like, you took away time from my dad because you suckered in, you cut me out, and then he turns it around and says it's not my fault you didn't get approval from your father. There's no matter what I give you, it's never going to be enough. Damn, that is a solid little back and forth, well-written argument, like just series of arguments after like 4 seasons of pent-up tension. I think I've only seen Tom get that emotional in the Safe Room episode, but I think it helps that they were also like on a balcony in a downtown condo. So I could just be like, ah, like, damn. And she still hasn't told him or anybody else that she's pregante.
I don't think the Gojo deal is in the best interests of the shareholders, and I would like to explore ways of blocking it.
I don't want to hear it, Ken.
What if I told you his subs in India are significantly inflated? What if we run it all the way back?
Do I even want to know what that means?
We go reverse Viking.
Oh,
we
boy.
pillage their village.
Oh, no.
Waystar acquires Gojo.
Oh, you cocky son of... Oh, yeah, because Mattson's going to let that happen. No way. No shot.
There would have to be major issues.
there are.
I mean, it'd be a great little like you to Matson, right? But that's assuming. Look, you got some insider information about inflated numbers in India, and that's it. Kendall's the king of overpromising and not being able to deliver. This is like the entirety of season 3, right? He comes out at the end of season 2 and says, "My father's reign is coming to an end." He even knew like how much dirt could be dug up and what's been going on in the company for so long. And even after knowing and revealing that, and revealing what he knew, and showing what documents Greg had held on to, by this point in the show, even like everybody in the company was like, yeah, DOJ did their investigation, there was a historic fee to be paid, but it wound up coming to zilch, nada. So who's to say this won't be the exact same scenario where, again, Ken tries to be I can't really call him a whistleblower, can I? But trying to blow up his own deal. So he could come out and say, hey, Gojo's more of a no-Joe, my guys. I don't know if it'll hold water. He has one little factoid about India that he doesn't have the proof to show, aside from what one gal.
Bigger than Dad ever was.
Jesus.
Roman and Shiv?
Yeah, I don't know. Part of my plans. I love them, but not in love with them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
One head, one crown.
Oh, wow. All right, Logan Roy Jr. over here. Are you on my dick right now? What about Roman and Shiv? I love them, but I'm not in love with them. One head, one crown. Ken is saying, Frank, I want to turn this around. I want to acquire Gojo. I want to keep all the power. There can only be one ruler. So much for a Ken character arc. You know, this is just the story of what, like 4 separate Greek tragedies, or you can call it one, just the one tragedy, the fall of the House of Roy. I was really hoping there'd be arcs or some type of like narrative come around. Maybe there still might be, but we only have 3 episodes left. But no, sad to say, the writers were correct. Some people just really can't change their nature, you know?
It's in my nature.
But I'll need ballast.
Lord.
Are you with me?
I mean, look, Frank and Ken do go a ways back. Tom just jumps. I mean, I'm glad they had it out. I don't know how they're going to come back from that, but I'm glad they had it out.
Everyone.
Oh.
Bedtime for Bonzo. Sorry, but please get the f out of my house now. Yeah, no, please. Party's over, 'cause I've got to sleep. It's been a terrific night. Thank you so much. No, I'm serious. Off you go. Go to bed. Enjoy your beds. Go home. Cry. I'm done. I can barely stand, but I've had enough. Good night.
Tom.
Good night, Tom. Don't forget your coats.
Tom.
Yeah, Tom.
Tom. The funeral. If nobody wants to grab it, I'm happy to take the big energy spot. Nobody wanted it, so I got it. Yeah?
Sure. It's fine.
About all the lack of grieving going on right now. I know Connor's been helping to set it up. So what, Roman's going to go attend the funeral solo and the kids are just going to business as usual it? Like,
Yeah? Happy?
Yeah.
Happy? Happy.
What a night.
Night.
What a night. Oh, what a night. Oh, she looked haunted. She looked absolutely haunted in that last shot. But I'm sure she's having a hard time confronting these truths about herself. Because when someone tells you that stuff, whether you deny it in the moment or not, it's gonna make you think. Man can't even sleep. So, I feel that. That's a mood. You ever been so tired you just can't fall asleep? Like, Tom's facing a lot too internally. God.
When Jesse told us about this episode, he pitched it as like a Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf kind of piece, in that, you know, marriage tensions at a party, trying to keep up a good front, trying to keep up a happy marriage face.
It's a long and interesting journey to play these characters and see how they develop. It's just another point in their relationship which is brilliant to chart. He's got to make a good impression for Lucas Matson. He feels like he's got to do a good job because he's running the whole show.
Last season, Matson's offer to buy the company and implied that he was going to be a big figure through this season.
Things are going wrong. The stakes are very high because of who's in the running to be president.
Things got very real very quickly.
Yeah.
Connor created his own little world. Anything to sort of get some sort of positive reaction from Pop. And now that he's gone, it just seems like, well, hang on, see where it goes. Of all the couple relationships in the show, Willa and Connor are the most successful. And with Shiv and Tom, you'd think that maybe they had a chance, and then pretty much from the beginning it was troubled.
They're such an odd couple. There's been so much like snotty little stuff from Roman toward Jerry. I feel that she's quite upset about that it didn't work out as a business partnership with him.
Yeah.
And so I think she's very disappointed.
Yeah.
She's done. She's shown up to
Could have been something so much
let
bigger.
him know. I expect oodles of money, and I want to control the narrative, and I have a whole team, PR team that's going to make it sound like I want it to sound. But the subtext is, fuck you, you know, like,
Yeah.
and just turn on her heel and leave.
So yeah, I think they're in a quite a curious place, which is they both know exactly what happened, but while she won't talk about it, she has this kind of leverage.
Sarah and I were talking, we sort of worked out that they hadn't ever really screamed and shouted at each other in that way. It's always been, the lid has always gone on quite quickly in their arguments.
It's great to explore a different dynamic with the two characters.
It's a brilliant scene because they both feel like they've been struggling with all kinds of things, and he's really wounded again by her belittling him in front of all these incredibly powerful people at this pre-election party that they're hosting.
A lot of that is driven from her discomfort with where her relationship with Tom is. It certainly gets explosive in this scene. Like, I remember he yells at one point, and because we're on like a balcony, all the buildings around would echo with prison, prison, prison. Like, it's really fun to just yell at somebody and go at that pace with somebody that you trust, and doing that with Matthew, who's such a darling to like yell at.
And it sort of becomes farcical halfway through the episode. I mean, it's just a wonderful episode.
Yeah, solid stuff. Wow, another solid episode. I'm so upset he's spaghetti. We only have 3 left. I don't want it to end. God, I wish the show would keep going. I mean, it's good. They did what I think, in my opinion, all great shows should do, and that's to end when things are good and when things are going super well. So many of the best shows that have the biggest, like, genuine following and love and adoration and are of legitimate quality usually end when the getting's good and when it's appropriate. Other shows of lesser caliber might start off strong but end up milking it and trying to push it further and further. How far can we go? You know, for as many times as I've heard the name Mencken, we saw him on the one episode, and then, I mean, I know there were deleted scenes for this season, but I guess he's busy with the campaign somewhere else. A lot of moving pieces, a lot of awkward, like, public drama, airing of dirty laundry, back and forth between Ken and Madsen, Roman struggling with the power that he now has, Shiv and Tom's marriage. I would say struggling or on the rocks, but man, I think we're past that point. Greg's still sniveling and sniveling around for power, and the fate of everything hangs in the balance. And now Ken is looking behind the scenes to make all the moves and just come out as like the king with the crown on top. Screw his siblings if it comes down to it. Acquire Gojo instead of vice versa. I feel like these last 3 episodes are going to be some crazy for sure. But as always, thank you guys and gals so much for watching. QR code up on screen right now. Vote for what you want me to watch next. Votes are still coming in. Feel free to follow me on the socials. The usual, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, follow, like, algorithm, this, that, and the other thing. But as always, thank you guys and gals so much for watching. Appreciate all the love and support. And stay tuned for the next Suck Sesh. And goodbye.